A very positive week on Wall Street is finally winding down right here at the New York Stock Exchange. Yes, stocks, they're on pace to end the week into the green as sentiment improved after investors got more certainty around President Donald Trump's tariff plans this week. Now, most of the week's advance came on Thursday after President Trump signed a memorandum on laying out a plan to impose levies on goods from countries with duties on U.S. products instead of just implementing immediate tariffs. Planned versus immediate. There's a big difference there. And despite data today showing a 0.9% slide in retail sales for January, this week the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones are on pace for respective gains of 1.5% and 0.7%. The Nasdaq, meanwhile, 2.3% higher this week. And now a new week ahead awaits, an abbreviated one at that. Will we see more positive momentum, or will the markets do a little bit of a fallback? There's a lot of data on the table, so let's take a look right now at what will likely move the markets in the week ahead. On Monday, the U.S. markets, they're closed for the President Day holiday. So it's on Tuesday when the markets truly kick off here in the U.S. But first, we go down under to Australia. The RBA interest rate decision, that's due out, expected to fall to 4.1% from 4.35%, which will then be followed by a press conference. And that's not all, as in the UK, the ILO unemployment rate is due out. Expectations 4.5% from 4.4%, while here in the U.S. we have the Empire State Manufacturing Index expected at -1. Now, Wednesday sees more rate decisions, this time from New Zealand with the RBNZ rate decision, a rate that's expected at 3.75% from 4.25%, while in the UK, the nation's core consumer price index expected 3.7% year over year for January. And then in the US, the pivotal FOMC minutes report will be released in the afternoon hours. Thursday sees us back down under with the Australian unemployment rate expected to come in 4.1%, while in the EU, preliminary EU consumer confidence for February is scheduled to be released at a read of -14. And then on Friday, British January retail sales numbers due out, expectations 0.3% month over month, while in the U.S., existing home sales and consumer sentiment both on the docket. Existing home sales 4.17 million, that's what's expected. Michigan January consumer sentiment expected 67.8. Meanwhile, keep an eye on those earnings reports and more updates from the White House, as those have been major market movers once again. And until next week, coming at you live from the New York Stock Exchange, I'm James Sweeney reporting for ICM.